Hey everyone, my name is Lauren and I am from Mindful of Christ Ministries, and today I am going to show you a video on how to set yourself up a Facebook page. So to start, I'm not going straight on my Facebook page because it'll reveal names and my friends list, so that's just for security and privacy reasons. I'm just going to talk through the first bit. So open up Facebook. If you've got a profile already, then go to your main profile page. If you haven't, then it is free to sign up. So just go to facebook.com and register yourself. Now, the first thing that will come up, so you need to be doing this on desktop. You go to the left-hand side and it's got your profile, friends, groups, memories, marketplace, events, and then see more. So you click on see more and then scroll down to pages and click on pages. So now I'm going to start my screen share. And now you can see that just on these are the pages I manage so far. That's the client's page, and this one is my own. But you will need to head over to the left-hand side and click on create new page to get started. So once you've done that, you're going to need to create a page name. So I'm just going to write Mindful of Christ test as a demonstration. Category, you're going to need to type a category in order to get started. So say for instance is coaching. So I'm just going to put personal coach there. You can add up to 3 if you have a look at the description underneath. I'm just going to do the 1 just for demonstration at the moment. And then you type in a description. So I'm just going to do a vague description to start us off with. Coaching in mindset and purpose. Identify your God-given purpose and overcome limiting beliefs. I'll do for now. Oh. Okay, then once you've done that, you click on create page. Just going to move that to the top so I can see what I'm doing, and it's just going to load and create your page for you. Right, now we can add images and have a look at the settings. So if you want to, there we go, sorry, scroll down over here. Here it says images. You can add a profile picture or you can drag and drop. Now you can use a photograph which you've already taken, a document or a file that you already have on your desktop, or you can create photos, pictures, banners, Facebook posts, and what we're after here, profile pictures on Canva. Now, if anyone is wanting a tutorial on Canva, let me know and I will do one of them as well. But for now, we are doing this Facebook page. So you click on there, or you can drag and drop it if you have it already. So banner, I'm just going to coaching banner and get that in there. As you can see, that is uploading. And the cover photo, again, that is optional. It's the same process. So you click on the plus button or drag and drop it from another tab. So again, it's exactly the same process. So I'm just going to leave that for now. And just make sure you click save every time you update or do something differently. So as you can see, this is what your page will look like. You can click on edit on the cover to add your own photo. I'm just going to show you. So you can choose from the photos they give you. You can create a slideshow or you can upload a photo. So these are the photos we've got on there. I'm just going to click that for now. And then save changes. So now we are going to, so automatically it shows you business suites. So this is an area which is attached to your Facebook page where you can send and receive messages. There's a planner, your news feed will go there. So if you're following other pages from this page, so say for instance, this page is your profile, you can follow other pages and your newsfeed will come up on that business suite. So we're going to go down to page settings. So we're going to go through all of these. So page visibility, that shows you whether your page is published or not. So at the moment, this is currently published. I'm going to click on page unpublished at the moment, just because, well, people don't need to see this test copy. So I'm just going to choose that the page isn't finished yet. Oh, bear with me. It might not let me do it. Okay, so, okay, there we go. Apologies. Okay, visitor posts. Sorry, I'm going to go back to publish because it's not letting me show you how to do the settings. Otherwise, should have known that. Sorry. So visitor posts. So you can allow visitors to the page to publish posts, or you can tick that to let them automatically publish posts to your page, or if you want to review them before they get published on your page, then tick this box here. Or if you don't want other people to put any posts on your page, then you tick this one. So I'm going to tick allow, but I'm also going to tick review. And then make sure you save changes. Second one, newsfeed audience and visibility for posts. Allow newsfeed audience selection and post visibility options for this page. So if you don't click on that, then you can't change the options for particular posts to be visible to the public. Sorry, the pages seems to be loading, so just bear with. I'm not entirely sure what's just happened here. I'll just give it a few seconds. Okay, I don't know what's happened there. I'm just going to click refresh and hope for the best. Yeah, here we go. Auto-generated captions. So they're currently off at the moment. This is for videos, so you can have captions added to your videos. If you want them to, then click that button there. And you can also add to review them there as well. So make sure you tick the correct box accordingly and then click save changes. Post and story sharing. So if you're new to Facebook, then stories are little snippets that you can publish and post, which is part of your page, but it won't come up in your page feed. They come up in the story section of whoever is following it. So they're short visuals which can be published as stories. So if you want to do that, then you click allow sharing. If you don't, then click disable. So there, that's already saved. So I'm just going to cancel out of that one. Post and story sharing. So this again, sorry, there we go. People can contact my page privately by showing the message button. So if your page is for a business or a service, or you're wanting to reach out to clients, or you want them to reach out to you, then it's worth ticking that button to let people contact you privately. Tagging ability, so you can allow other people to tag photos and videos which you have published. You can click on that to turn that on, and that increases exposure as well. Country restrictions. Again, if you're wanting to hide the page from viewers in particular countries, you can have the choice to do that. But you'll have to type in your country there and then save pages. Age restrictions. So you've got public, age 17, 18, 19, 21, over or alcohol related. So you can change that setting on there. I'm going to leave this as public. Page moderation. You can choose a list of words or phrases or even emojis that you might want hidden from your page. So for instance, well, this is a Christian page, so I like to avoid swear words and anything else that you think or deem inappropriate or you don't want coming up on your page, then type them in here and then click add. So for instance, I don't particularly want to type in a swear word. I'm just going to put swear just as a demonstration, and then you click add. They all come up the bottom here, and then you click save. And again, you've got the profanity filter, so that does the same thing as similar as well. So it picks up on inappropriate comments and words which people might put on your page. But to be honest, if you click allow posts, like back up here, you click up allow posts and review posts, then you do reduce chances of that happening anyway. Similar page suggestions, so you can include your page when recommending similar pages that people might like on a page timeline. So it just broadens the horizon for your audience and helps them to know where. Here we go, look, we may suggest your page to people when they visit other pages similar to yours. In turn, will show similar pages on your page. So again, that just helps exposure. Page updates, automatically publish posts when information is updated on this page. So it just shows when posts are published and if they're updated. So if you go on and edit a post that you've put on previously, it will publish it and let your audience know. Multiple languages. You can allow people who manage this page to write posts in multiple languages. Translate automatically. So if you want to turn your translations on, you tick that box there. Comment ranking. So you can choose to see most relevant comments by default. Otherwise, you can choose on the individual post all comments, or I believe it's time. So the most recent comments, but if you tick this, your most relevant comments will show up on each post. Content distribution. So if you have posts or images which you've created, you can stop people from downloading by clicking that. But if you want it shared, which I'm happy to do, then you just keep that off. Download page, you can just come here if you want a copy, hard copy of your page posts, photos, videos, and information. So you can download that as a file onto your desktop just by clicking that button there. Merge pages. So if you have different pages that you manage and you want them to be combined, then you can click that button there as well. And here is remove page if you want to remove it. So I will be doing that when I've finished this one. Okay, so let's move over to just quickly show you messaging. So you've got general settings, starting a messenger conversation, during a messenger conversation. So these features and edit preferences are for managing messages across Messenger and Instagram. You can manage notification settings in the notifications tabs. So you can jump to settings if you want, but it's all right here. So use the return key to send messages. Keep that on. Starting a messenger conversation, you can greet people before they send your page a message. Your greeting appears in the chat window before a message is sent over in the about section of your business messenger profile. So there you go, there's an example for you there. So hi, and then the customer. Thanks for getting in touch. Please send us any questions you may have. Quite like that. It gives it a personal touch. So if you want to have that on, then do. This is your messenger URL. I personally haven't had to use that, but it's there if you need it. Add messenger to your website. So I have done this once before, but the messenger icon was quite large and it took up a lot of space on mobile. So personally, I didn't use it, but it can be quite handy if you want to have just an additional way of communicating with your clients. So if you just click that get started, it'll take you through how you can do that. As you can see, it's taken you to Business Suite, and you can deal with all of your chat plugins here. I'm not going to do that right now, but all the steps that you need are there. And that's just, as you can see, that opened up in a separate tab. So page information. Edit. So it's test. You've got your description, username if you want a username, MOC Ministries. Categories, again, you can add categories if you want to do that. Now, contact information, you don't have to do this and you don't have to put any of this in. But if you're having a service or a product or business, then it's useful to have something. Now, I don't include my phone number, so I'm just going to click on that button there. Email address, I'm happy to use that. So let's just use my old one for now. And if you don't want to add that, just the button there, and the same with the website. So just type that in, mindful of Christ.net. There we go. Location, whoops, showing you my address there. Again, if you've got a building, then put in your location. If you haven't, then don't. If you're doing online services, then that's fine too. I'm just going to skip down. Service area. So again, if you have a static building, then it's useful to have your service area and location details on. And it's the same with hours as well. So you can choose if it's 9 to 5 or permanently closed, open during selected hours. So if you click on this one, you can choose your hours, as you can see there. Or you can add temporary service changes. So if you're changing your website or you're having some time off, then you can click one of these buttons here. So more, you can add a privacy policy. So you can write in details for that, or you can, yeah, it's a link. So you have a link to your privacy policy there. Impressum products and additional information. Price range, if you're selling products, you can show your price range. I'm not going to put this as applicable right now. And then you can add other accounts. So I could add my Instagram account on here. Mindful of Christ Ministries. And then there we go, it's added. And you can add others as well. So click the cross button to add others. And you can add your Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube. I'm not going to read all these out, but all of these accounts, if you have them, then you can add the account in here. So the URL goes in these boxes. And then you click the correct one there. If you want to add another one, you click the plus button. If you want to delete it, you just click delete, and it automatically saves. You don't need to keep, there's no save button on here. Okay, that's just saying if that my username was already taken, because I'm already using it. Okay, let's have a quick rummage for templates. You can choose a template with default buttons and tabs that are designed to help your page. So this is the standard current template which Facebook gives you. So I will show you in a minute when we head back to where these are. But these are tabs that your audience or clients can click on to see more about your business. So you've got groups. So if you've got groups that are linked, for example, I have a Mindful of Christ Improving Mental Health group. So I've linked that to my page. So I will just, that's the tab to the top. So you can add that. Events, reviews, videos, photos, about community, from fundraisers. So they're all there. Offers, if you want to list your current offers for your business. Services, if you're a coach or have a service of any type, then turn that tab on. Shop, if you've got products, then you can turn that on. Jobs and live videos about your page. So it depends on what your business is as to whether you need them all. Personally, I wouldn't overload it, but it does come up with a more option, which I would show you in a minute. So go through all of these on the left-hand side, and it basically talks you through everything. Event ticketing. So if you have Eventbrite events, you can add them to your page. Notifications. So this is whether you receive your notifications or not. Email or text notifications with page interactions, and what you can receive notifications for: new messages, new page check-in, mention, review, comments. So you can turn them off as you deem fit. So if you don't want to get bombarded with notifications, then feel free to turn them off. I'm not going to play around with that now. Advanced messaging. So you can configure these. I'm not going to get into that now. I haven't had to use this before, but you've got all those details there if you want to deal with those settings. Page roles. So this is if you want other people to become admin or moderator or editor. Here we go, this tab here: admin, editor, moderator, advertiser, or analyst. So if I wanted to add someone, I'm not going to type in an email, but you click the correct one and add the email to whoever you want to become your admin, and they can add, play around with settings. So different ones have different roles for the page. So for instance, editor, it tells you here they can publish content and send messenger messages as the page, respond to and delete comments on the page, create ads, etc., etc. And so all these different roles have different descriptions. Just you can go through and read them here before you assign anybody. People and other pages. So here's where you can see people and other pages that are like Mindful of Christ Test or your own personal page. From the list of people who like your page, click the settings wheel. Whoops. To remove someone from people who like the page or ban them. A person who's banned can't post, comment, send messages, or take actions on the page. So if you have any problems, then you go to people and other pages. Preferred to simplify our settings, we've removed the page preferred audience feature. Okay, that's fine, we'll leave that. Issue electoral or political ads. Pop in there if you feel like that's relevant to you. Ad limits, branded content, Instagram. So you can connect your account to Instagram as well. So when you go to the business suite, sorry, I can't, over here, you can connect it to your Instagram as well. So you can schedule posts and answer messages through that. Yeah, you can connect that to your Facebook page. It's the same with WhatsApp. Add your phone number and then go through the steps as it shows you. Featured, you haven't liked any other pages and Mindful of Christ yet. Learn more about liking other pages and featuring them there. So if you click on that, it can tell you more about how you like other pages as your business. Cross-posting. So it just allows you to post the same post to other pages. Cross-posting can only happen between pages that have been added each other. You'll control which videos are eligible to be cross-posted. When a page cross-posts your videos, they will also be able to view video insights for their posts too. So you'll just add the name or Facebook URL into here, and that will do cross-posting. Page support inbox. If you have any questions or need any support from Facebook, you head here. You can send reports or any violations that might occur against you. Payments. So it's literally just the currency that you are in. I'm not in US dollars, but I'm just going to keep that there for now. Page management history. It just shows you the history of all the settings you've been doing. Activity log literally just shows everything that you have been doing. So let's go back to Mindful of Christ test. Right, so here we are. Here is your page setup. So you can see over here, you can add a button if you want to do that. So add a follow button so people can follow your page. There we go. A button has, whoops, been added to your page. Start selling from your page in a few steps. So if you have a shop, you can set that up here. I'll just briefly go through that now. Here's what you'll need to get started. Choose a checkout method, provide your business details, add your inventory. So click through and it will show you how you do it. Your checkout method determines whether customers convert when they want to buy an item from your shop. Setting up checkout is free. So you can have checkout on another website, checkout with messaging. So I have mine linked to my website. And then you can connect your business account here. So I'm not going to do that now because I've already got one connected, and yeah, that's you. It gives you the step-by-steps right here. So just click on that and it will show you how to do it. Sorry. So you can add your podcasts if you have a podcast. Notifications, insights. So if you pop here after a little while, you can see how your page is doing. You've got page summary, you've got actions on page, page views, page likes, page reach, recommendations, and all these other bits here. It will show you your insights there. Followers. So Creator Studio is a separate website where you can create posts. Ads, if you want to create ads. Actions on page, posts. So these are all your insights, just short tags. It can take you straight there, but it's all on this page anyway. So these are just shortcuts. So let's head back. And we are pretty much there. So once you've had all that set up, just pop down. So this is what it will look like for you. For anybody else, it will look like your average Facebook page. I wonder if I can show you in a minute. But as you can see, you can access all of your business tools in one place for Business Suite, which is what I mentioned earlier. So you click on that and that will take you here. You've got all these different tabs. You've got home notifications, inbox, posts and stories, planner, ads, insights, and more tools. And you can create posts there as well. And posts to be scheduled. So as you can see, it's all here, text, add media, and then you'll get a preview over here. And then you can either publish it or schedule it. And you can do the same with Instagram as well. So I haven't connected it yet, as you can see, but the options are there for you to add and edit on there. Scroll down to see if there's anything. So you can invite your friends to like your page. You'll have page tips, so you can complete your page information. As you can see, it wants to talk about the hours. So you'll literally just add them, save and finish. And we've done everything else. So if we head back, there you have created your page. So you've got your about information there. You can click on this little pencil to edit at any time. Photos will appear there, page transparency, and then first thing you need to do is create your first post. You can go live, you can create an event, a job offer, or click those three dots to make an ad. Also, just one last thing, once you've created a post, you click these three buttons, you can turn it. You can show who you can comment on your post, you can edit the post, you can delete it, you can turn off notifications, translations, edit date, and pin to the top of the page. So if you make an announcement, or like for instance on my page, I pin an offer I have coming up, or a group post from my group, Mindful of Christ, Improving Mental Health, is pinned to the top of the page. So all your important bits which you want people to go to, pinned to the top of the page, or you can embed that post into your website. So that is pretty much done. As I say, you can pop on, have a look at the settings and change it at any time. Any questions, feel free to message me at lauren@mindfulofchrist.net, or you can private message me on Facebook as Mindful of Christ. So that is all for today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe it. And if you have any more requests for videos in the future, then pop it in the comment below or message me. I hope that helps. Let me know how you get on. God bless.